Dear listeners, in my previous video, I have spoken about the fourth series of periodic table. I have given the basic feature, the basic themes which you can see in the patients which belong to fourth series. In today's talk, I will go more deeper into the four series, and I will like to start from the Kalium, Potassium, which is the first element of the four series. It's important to note that this video is a continuation of my previous video, and I hope in a few more videos I will cover this whole series in more details. For those who haven't had the chance to watch my previous video, I would invite you to visit my YouTube channel, because in those videos I have provided an overview or fundamental or the basic theme of fourth series. Now the first element which belongs to fourth series is potassium, famously known as a Kalium or Kali, which we know from the Materia Medica or repertory that these people are routine-oriented, hard-working, family-oriented people. Kalium or Kali group of remedies are very commonly used remedies, or you can call it a polycrust remedies in homeopathy practice. Especially Kali-phos is widely used for addressing issues such as nervous breakdown or insomnia or fatigue or weakness or other nerve-related concerns. Within this specific element, several other remedies like Kali-mur, Kali-Sulp, Kali-bromatum, Kali-bichrome, these remedies prove equally valuable in my practice. Another well-known or frequently used remedy in homeopathy is a causticum. However, I believe that causticum deserves a separate video due to its interesting nature, and in my view, it is also a polycrust remedy. By the way, causticum contain potassium. That's why I will discuss causticum in four series. Regarding Kali-mur and Kali-Sulp, I have previously discussed them in detail in my early videos as part of my discussion on third series element. If you happen to miss those videos, I encourage you to take a look at my previous content. Regarding Kali-bromatum, I have previously shared an interesting case of epilepsy in which I have provided a comprehensive exploration of both the Kali element and the bromatum element. I have added a link into description of today's video. Please check out if you want to learn more about Kali-bromatum. In future, I will discuss bromatum elements separately when I'm going to discuss specifically only the bromatum element, when it combines with the Aurum-bromatum or Kali-bromatum or Beta-bromatum or Magnesium-bromatum. These are very interesting combinations. When you use them in practice, they are wonderful. Then there is another very interesting remedy which is a derivative of Kali or potassium element, and that is Kali-ferrocinatum. It is a rare remedy that is often used in uterine issues like uterine hemorrhages or in cases of heavy menstruation. The important symptoms associated with this remedy is prolonged painless menses, extended over several months sometimes. These females suffer from anemia as a consequence. I have already spoken about this remedy in my video on the topic of iron deficiency. Please visit my channel and watch that video for more detailed insight of this remedy. Now let's talk about Kali or potassium people. These people are too much dependent on others for financial matters. These people have too much sensitivity towards money related issues. I have discussed this thing in my last video that this specific series has a lot to do with money, structure, family, and security. Their concern extend to both their personal security and the financial well-being of their family. That's why they are routine-oriented, hard-working people. These people follow the rules very strictly, and their dietary habits reflect this sensitivity as well. They are so sensitive to these eating habits that deviating from their usual eating pattern or time, or consuming a specific food like eating a little lighter food or a little fatty or heavy food, or if they eat a little more than they regularly eat, this can lead to their health issues. Even a minor alteration in their routine, such as delaying a meal for an hour, can trigger stomach disorders. And in sleeping habits, you can also see this sensitivity. Let's say if it's time to sleep and because of some guest, they are late to go to bed, then it's difficult for them to fall asleep. And of course, they keep thinking about job or money or health, which also prevent them from falling asleep. Same in the case of house routine. They are very strict, father or mother. Children have to go to bed on time, specific time, 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, done, everything closed. So this kind of very strict pattern you can see in this Kali group of remedies. You can find mostly these Kali people or potassium people in job environment or office environment, because they do not want to take any risk. They want a stable, static income. And of course, job can only provide them a stable, static income. That is the reason why they get drained or weak, because of their physical or mental work to secure their position or job. Keep in mind, that's why Kali-phos is used for mental and physical fatigue a lot in our practice. They have strong anxiety related to work, health, and job. They feel that they need to protect themselves and their family from any stability. That's why they work hard, try to secure their position in the jobs or finance to safeguard themselves or their family. Kali people, Kali patients are strong and can manage to do a lot of work, which ultimately damage their physical and mental health because they are taking so much pressure on them. I have never seen any Kali in its first stage where they are active, but they only contact you when they are already entered into the second stage where the symptoms starts to kick in. So that's why you hardly prescribe any Kali-phos to those people who are really hardworking, because they only come to you when their health start declining. Then weakness or fatigue is also a prominent characteristic of across all potassium salts, like our famous Kali-phos. In Kali-phos, we see its patients easily get tired, and these people have a complete inability to preserve their energy, and mostly they get tired from something they feel they have to do, and that isn't a pleasant. Let's say they get tired of any situation where they have to do something that they don't like. Okay, so that is why Kali-phos is mostly used in cases of fatigue or nervous prostration or weakness of a mind and a body in students or office workers, because they are doing what they don't want to do, so they pressurize themselves to do that work what they don't want to do, so they get drained from that work. In compensated state, where they are preparing for exams or active or strong, we see somebody who is over enthusiastic about their plans or ideas or business. But as soon as they are in decompensated state, they become fearful, lost their energy, lost mental power. So it's the second side, or the two sides of the same coin, which you can see a lot of in those salts remedies like Natrum-mur, Kali-phos. Mostly these remedies have these two faces. You can also see this impulsive nature in Kali patients as well, as if they are in hurry. But this is a part of all stage 1 elements. You can see this in lithium, natrum, cesium, and Kali potassium as well. In Kali salts, Kali-Sulp is more irritable and show hurriedness than any other potassium salts. In potassium and calcium, potassium in Kali remedies and calcium in Calcaria remedies, you can see that they lack the capacity to protect and they're highly dependent on others for it. That's the reason why Kali and Calcaria both are very sensitive and fearful people. One thing which you can see in all Kali patients and of course in Calcaria patient is anxiety, great anxiety in those patients. Kali remedies or potassium remedies are used in different kind of ailments, ranging from digestive disorder to skin conditions. But one thing which most homeopaths forget about is the potential of these remedies in skin related issues. I have used these salts in different kind of skin ailments. Those people who use these remedy in a biochemical way must be aware of the fact that Kali remedies are very useful in different kind of skin conditions, like Kali-mur or Kali-Sulp has a lot of potential in using in skin disorders. Now, but its potency, mostly in old literature, it has been used in a 6x or 6c or 9 or 12. I have used this remedy in 6x. When I was using this Kali-phos, Kali-Sulp, Kali-mur as a biochemic remedies. But I have used these remedies in 30, 200, 1M, even if you can go higher, if the symptoms matches, then of course you can go higher as well. Jito listeners, this was today's talk. I will discuss Calcaria and other remaining elements from this series in more details in upcoming videos. See you next time with another video. Bye.